Number 1, can we please have, can you come forward, Zedan from Saudi Arabia. At number 2, we have Guillermo Billy Healy. At number 3, we have Marianito Yoranga. And at the back door, the legend, the man who needs no introduction whatsoever, Nachi Hagi. The umpires out here this afternoon are Martelli and Ferrari, as we had in the first game this afternoon, and looking to get this match underway, looking for a nice, clean, open match of polo here for the final of His Highness, the President's Cup. As the two teams just and this tournament providing us the highest level of polo you'll see anywhere in Abu Dhabi. So there it is, the ball's bowled into play in the middle of the line. That is, the backhand comes in by Marianito. Marianito's backhand, but first back to this is Rashid. Rashid plays a strong backhand back into the melee, back into the field of play here, coming onto the line of play, and onto the line there is Billy Healy. Billy Healy backs it, not as far as he'd like to get it to go to. Yojoa opens this one up, sending the ball down the field, deep down into Zedan territory. You see, riding hard, putting the pressure on is Brane, checking up. The backhand comes in to link up this time with Nachi. Nachi settles the ball down, turns in there behind, very cleverly in behind Yojoa. Drives that ball up the field, looking to open this game up here now for Marianito. Marianito takes a drive on the ball here. No, sorry, that's Billy Healy. Billy Healy up there, being ridden off there by Ignacio. Ignacio Itaburu sends the ball into play, picked up out of the air there by Itaburu, sends this ball down out towards the boards, the near side. The hook comes in. Yojoa over the top of that one, leaving the ball now for Hagi. Hagi plays the backhand, backing that ball, cutting the ball open for Marianito. Marianito goes to work on it here. Yojoa looking to hook him, avoiding the hook, goes over the top of that one. Marianito flicks it out towards the side, cuts the ball once more out towards the boards here. Coming down onto the play now, onto the boards is Marianito. Marianito tapping the ball further forward up here. Yojoa sends the ball up there in front of Rashid bin Drai. Rashid bin Drai asking for a little bit more from the bony here, being chased by Zedan, takes the ball further up, centering this ball in towards goal. It's running fast and hard, keeping the ball close there is Rashid. Rashid looking for the cut shot in towards goal. It's a beautiful looking shot, but no, it's just drifted wide to the right. So there's the first goal scoring opportunity just gone. Bin Drai, and we'll have a ball being brought back into play by Zedan. So let's see who's going to be bringing it back in. Will it be Marianito? Will it be Nachi Hagi? Nachi opts to bring the ball back in himself this time. They will swap around during the game, no doubt, on who brings the ball back into play. Taps it further up. Yojoa, the marker there this time. Taps it once more. Dummies the big play. Taps it again in behind Yojoa, just unsighting him slightly this time. Goes for the big driving shot. Sends the ball up the field of play. Up towards the middle of the ground here now for Billy Healy. Billy Healy takes a driving ball, takes it over the top of that one there. The backhand comes in now, unable to make the play. On the near side comes Billy Healy on this occasion, but we have a whistle on the play. So the first whistle on the play. Circling round. Players marking each other tightly, one for one. There it is, the big driving shot at the field, putting this ball up there in front of Rashid to use this man well. He's a very good player, this young man here, having to play the backhand to keep this ball back into play, but unfortunately it beats him out over the back line. You'll probably see a lot here this afternoon of Brane using Rashid. Young Rashid bin Drai, been studying law in England, come back over to play this tournament and played exceptionally well. So the ball brought back into play this time by Marianito. Marianito leaving it now for Nachi. Nachi taps it once more. Yojoa marking him. Comes with a big bump in the ride-off. Yojoa takes the ball on the near side here. This time plays the backhand. Dummies the backhand. Comes back onto the line of the ball here himself. This time plays the next shot underwards and towards goal. Where is it? It's in there through. What a very clever play there by Salvador Yojoa. Instead of going for the one-shot play to pass it up to his teammate Brane, he makes a very clever play, backing it back to himself, unsighting Nachi onto the ball, plays the difficult net shot and put it through the goal, taking the score to 1-goal to Bin Drai. So the tooting ends, throwing the ball from the inside out. In comes the ball. Out the front of the line, out it comes. The backhand by Yojoa, and as he does, we have a whistle on the play. You see there Nachi Hagi just riding up to the 60-yard line and stopping the pony. And just Nachihegi drives, shoots that goal. Where is it? Watch the flags, watch the goal umpires, but it looks like that one's just gone wide out to the right. An opportunity for Zedan to level the scores, but the score remains at 1 goal. Zedan, 1 goal, been Drai, as JJ Brane brings the ball back into play. Taps it up to Nachi. This time, open shoulder, drives it out to Marinito, drives out to Marinito and Ulloa on the far side there. Marinito gets a little bit of backhand spoiling the play. The backhand, a dummy backhand there by Nachi. Very clever play, controls this ball, turns the ball around himself, goes himself, taps the ball, it's in the air, it's not settling kindly for him, but he still managed to get this one out in front, but it's just enough so Ulloa can get to him, hooked out of the play, and Ulloa plays the backhand, clearing the goal. Scoring opportunity coming up onto the play on the near side is Rashid bin Drai. Should never leave this man go because he will score. He runs, he drives, he hits that ball up there past Zedan, out towards the ball, out towards the ball as it goes, hooked out of the play there, leaving the ball behind, sitting on the boards. Ithiburu comes in on the near side, takes the ball further forward, gets ridden off out of the play, called off the play by Ulloa, and as Ulloa comes onto the play, we have a whistle. All players must play with a stick in their right hand. So, back into play. Nachi taps it, drives it up the field here, looking to get that up to Zedan. Zedan being hard ridden off there by Rashid. Rashid, a strong backhand out towards the sideline once more. Gets cut out of the play there by Ulloa. Settling down onto the ball here. Nachihegi going down to put the pressure on him. Plays the open backhand. Backs that ball up into open space here. Trying to link up with Brane. Brane trying to get up onto the ball here now. But no, it's Ulloa. Ulloa back onto his own backhand. Drives that ball up in towards the middle of the field here. Looking for something there is Billy. But he's not going to get it because the near side players play beautifully there by Rashid. But he's over the top of the next play. The backhand by Marinito. Marinito looking to link up with Nachi. Gets the bump in the ride-off, does Nachi. Looking for something, but that ride-off looked good from here. The near side backhand comes in this time for Ulloa. But we have a whistle on the play. Ball up. Circles round. Brane's off the field, just changing ponies, but coming back into the field to play into eye shot on the left-hand side there from Ulloa. Ulloa plays a beautiful long driving shot. It's got the length, has it got the accuracy on it, but it looks like it's going a bit wide. Trying to keep it in is Brane, but unfortunately it goes out over the back line. We've seen Brane in the Silver and Gold Cup play and score goals from the halfway line. Ulloa looking to try to do the same, but unfortunately the ball went out wide to the left. So the ball is brought back into play, this time by Nito Yoranga, with Nachihegi out there in front of him, keeping Ulloa off out of the play. It is Marinito circling in behind. Nachihegi coming in behind him in turn is Ulloa. And it is left for Nachi. This time Nachi goes by himself. Rex has got the horse in the play to do so. Flicks that ball up there in front of Marinito. Coming onto it is Brane. Brane settles down onto the line of the ball, turns around, plays the backhand. Over the top of it there is Nachi on the near side. Ulloa picks it up on the near side. He gets pulled out of the play there by Billy Healy. Comes in to ride him off and play the backhand. He both ridden off over the top of that play there as the next two players indeed. So Marinito opts to take it forward one, then takes it back. Backs that ball out towards Nachi. Nachi picks up on the near side. Being hard pressurised there by Ulloa. Hooked out of the play. The ball left there. Up the boards it goes. First back onto this is Marinito once more. Plays the open backhand, trying to send this ball up the field here this time. And as he plays the backhand, JJ Brane turns onto the line. And we have a whistle on the play. The reason for this is most of the time, if you have a play going forward, you would take Salvador Ulloa plays a beautiful high lofted drive. Where is it? And it looks like that one unfortunately has gone wide to the right. Just being held up there in the breeze. So we have a hit in from the back line for Zedan Polo. The score remaining at 1, bin Drai. Zedan still looking to open their account here. Nachihegi brings the ball in himself, opens it up. You see there, Ulloa being kept off out of the play by Marianito. This time, Nachi, open shoulder, drives that ball up, looking to get that ball up there in front of Zedan. Zedan being ridden off out of it by Rashid. Gets called out of the play there, does Rashid. And up comes Billy Healy, but we have a whistle on the play. Getting a better view, being able to see exactly what happened out there. He drives it, it's high, is it over the top, is it straight, where are we going? No, it's just drifted to the left. Opportunities going wide here now. Little bit of first chuck of nerves out there. So to bring the ball back into play is Branay. JJ Branay brings it in. There's the first bell, ladies and gentlemen. 30 seconds left to play. Sends the ball wide out towards the ball to link up with Ujoa. Ujoa comes up on the near side here. He gets hooked off out of the play. Can't make a play on the ball there. Leaving the ball for Nachi as the ball hits the boards, which will end the first chukker here, ladies and gentlemen, with the score being 1 goal to Drai. And Zedan still looking to open their account as the two teams leave the field of play. The change. So there it is, the ball back into play, stuck at the twos, looking for it there. Zedan managed to come out with this ball here. Zedan, he's away with that way. He gets hooked out of the play there, leaving the ball now for Nachi. Nachi hanging onto it, but no, the backhand comes in by Ujoa, but unfortunately it bounces out over the boards. So we'll have another throw in. Umpire no doubt looking for a good clean gap here, so this ball could be thrown in and get this opened up. So there it is, the ball bowled into play, and as it's bowled in, we have a whistle. So we'll just have to have another throw in because the goalpost has come down. So whilst the ground crew have done an amazing job, umpire Nero Ferrari Esteban just looking for a gap. There it is, at the back of the line out. Gets kicked by Horse, flicks on further forward. This time gets scooped out of the play there by Branay, but we have a whistle. So the ambulance has cleared the field of play, just waiting to get back up into the far corner. Martelli throws the ball in, comes out the back of the line out there. Nachi looking for a little bit of something there. Nachi plays the backhand through the cluster of players, ricochets off the pony, and it is Billy Healy to come onto this ball here first on the little grey pony, looking for a cut shot in towards goal. He gets that ball cut in towards goal, gets up onto the line of the ball there, quickly taps this ball in the air, takes it in front of goal, looks for the tail shot, looks to get that one in through the goal, and the flags are aloft. And you have Ujoa looking for something on the line there, but the umpire saying no, he was fine there. He could get away with that play, and he did. So there you have it, the first goal there to Zedan Polo. 1 goal apiece here in the second chukker with 6 minutes 30. Throwing the ball from the inside out, the ball gets bowled into play, and it comes. Reaching back for it was Rashid. How the ball skews once more. The backhand comes in by Branay. Branay collects it once more on the near side, picks this ball up. You see Ujoa keeping Manito off out of the play there. This time goes up onto the play, goes up past Nachi here. You reckon he's got the horse to make the play. Nachi coming in to shadow him on this play here. You see Ujoa going for the run up the boards here. This time the ball's up on the boards there, waiting for it is Rashid, but he can't make a play on that ball there, having to yield the ball, but unfortunately the ball bounces out over the boards as Manito comes up to play the backhand. So once more we'll have a line out on the far side. Ball into play. Stuck in the middle of the line out once more it is. Coming out the front of it there is Rashid. Rashid plays the backhand into open play there this time for Branay. Branay once more in the melee, trying to get it away. He does. He plays a little bit of a backhand and there, gets infringed in his play. Coming up onto the line of the ball here is Branay. Branay called off the play by Ujoa. Ujoa taps the ball forward, avoiding the hook here. This time, plays to drive a goal. It ricochets off a pony, waits for the ball to settle, picks it up on the near side. He's got Branay tucked in there behind him as well. Branay keeping his opposite player out of the way, working this ball closer in towards goal. It is Ujoa, looks to play the shot, couldn't make the shot, was impeded it. This time, makes the play at goal. Ricochets off a pony, coming in for the backhand is Branay. Branay's backhand doesn't go as far as like, cleared off the back line there by Nachi. Nachi passing it up to clever little near side play there by Marianito, showing his 6 goals of dynamite there. Now passing the ball up this time for Nachi. Nachi coming up hard here, trying to avoid the hook there. Ujoa he does by tapping this ball and keeping it short and keeping it tight. Takes the ball further up the boards here this time. Goes up past once more, takes the ball over onto the near side, so in towards goal here this time. Takes the shot at goal. It looks like it's going goalward bound, and Marianito has to make a play on the ball here. Marianito takes the big neck shot and he saves the goal, but as he does, he puts the ball out over his own back line. So we have a penalty 6, a corner in favour of Zedan Polo from where the ball went out over the back line. 60-yard penalty wide rather than letting the goal be scored. So we have the ball teed up on the 60-yard circle. Nachi drives it. It's strong. It's in towards goal, but it looks like it's gone wide to the left. So players brought back into play by Branay. JJ Branay for Drai. Taps the ball forward. UC Ulloa to keep Nachi off out of the way. He comes open with it this time. Setting up Ulloa. Ulloa at pace here, coming towards the grandstand side. Being hard chased down there by Marianito. Plays the one shot, driving shot. Reckons he's got the horse to get up past. Here's marker in the form of Marianito. He yields to Marianito. Marianito plays a clever back shot tail, but it goes out over the boards. So we'll have a line up here in front of the clubhouse. Esteban Ferrari lines the two teams up, bowls the ball in it comes. At the front of the line out, it gets stuck once more, looking for the ball of the players out. With it comes Nachi. The near side play comes in by Rashid. Rashid gets the backhand off there. Nachi looking for something, but the whistle is rightly silent, and it is now left for Marianito. Taps the ball up forward through the melee of players here. Nachi calling him to hold the play up so he can get in behind him once more, so he can make the play, take control of this game here. In comes Nachi. Nachi, he's away, out there in front of Ulloa, in towards goal. He's running now forward, hard and fast in towards goal. He's coming, he's tapping, he's controlling this ball. It is going to be Nachi in the goal. In comes a deflecting shot of Rashid. Rashid's deflecting shot, but nothing he could do. The goal is scored. Taking the score now to 2-1. Zedan over Drai. Great experience, great horseman, great player, but he comes out the back of the line out here now, having to yield his Nachi for Branay. Sends that ball up for Itaburu. Itaburu out there, being ridden off hard by Billy Healy. On the near side comes Itaburu, keeps control of it, taps that ball a little bit wide for Ulloa, but coming onto it is Marianito, comes off the cane. Marianito tries to come back onto the line of the ball. Itaburu thought he had a bit of something, but the backhand goes out towards the boards for Zedan to clear their back line. Coming onto the play now is Ulloa. Taps the ball under the neck here, straightens it up towards goal, sends it round with Branay there in behind him, taps the ball up further forward, reckons he can go himself, comes up past his marker in the form of Billy Healy. Up comes onto the play now. The backhand comes in by Marianito, looking for something, but the whistle again is once again, it is silent. Coming onto the line now is Nachi Hagi, coming up with the ball, sends the ball out towards the side there. Called off the players Rashid by JJ Branay. Branay settles the pony down onto the ball here now, looking to play the backhand, being hard chased and pressurised there by Nachi. Gets the backhand away, does Branay into the middle of the field of play, taking the might of Hagi out of the equation here for Ulloa. Ulloa to take this ball further up the field this time. Before Hagi can get back in, he wants to unload this ball and send this ball up further forward, but no, he decides to tap it up himself, keeping an eye on Hagi coming in behind him. This time is also Branay. He controls it himself and he takes it all the way. Salvador Ulloa saying, I can do it too, thank you very much. So there you have it, 2 goals apiece, a great goal. Kept his head, kept his cool. Salvador Ulloa converts that goal. He's back to the middle of the field to play. On umpire Matelli on the far side there, bowls the ball from the inside out, bowls it in once more. It is left there for Nachi. Nachi gets the ball, gets a bit of a bump and a ride off there by Branay. Opens it up, there's Nachi looking to set up his teammate there. Itaburu working harder on the near side, picking the ball up there. Here's Marianito, he gets hooked off out of the play. The backhand comes in by Drai over the top of that one there. Up comes Marianito, this time taking the ball forward on the near side here. The backhand by Branay spoils the play, saying that ball, cutting it open here this time. The backhand once more comes in. Ulloa thought he had that ball on the near side, got played across the front of, but we could play continues here. The backhand by Zedan over the top of it. It is left for Ulloa. Ulloa drives the ball up in front of Itaburu, but he's kept off out of the play there by Billy Healy. Plays the backhand, looking to set up Nachi Hagi. Nachi and JJ turning quickly onto it. JJ plays the open backhand, sees Nachi goes one way, sends the ball the other way. Coming up onto the line of the play is Marianito, and we have a whistle on the play. And that will end the second chukker, ladies and gentlemen. So if everybody can be upstanding and make their way onto the field, the only thing I want to see on a seat is a cushion. If everybody can move and make their way onto the field. And so thank you very much indeed, ladies and gentlemen, for all your hard work out there. And we'll start this match with Branay drives it, it's high, is it straight enough? Watch the flagman, watch the goalman, watch the umpires, but no, it looks like that one's drifted just wide to the right. So the scores remain 2 goals apiece here. The ball was brought back into play by Marianito Uranga. Uranga brings the ball back in. You see Nachi ducking off out over to the side. The next shot comes in by Uranga. Nachi settles down on the play, being marked by Branay. Turns in behind Branay here. Uranga coming in behind him. Big romp and a ride off there, going the other way. Cutting open is going to be Uranga on the pony here, being chased by Ulloa. Shuts the pony down, settles down on it, opens the shoulder, drives that ball up. Didn't quite get that as far up to Nachi. The backhand by Ulloa. Ulloa over the top of that one, uncharacteristically having to yield on that one for Marinito. Marinito sends that ball further up to about the 60-yard line, looking to set that ball up for Billy Healy. Billy Healy comes in to play a hooking shot on Ulloa, but Ulloa gets the backhand out there to Rashid. Rashid Bin Drai controls this ball under the pony. It comes a little bit here in front of Nachi Hegi here. He takes this ball further down the field, plays a beautiful driving shot up there as Nachi's kept out of the play there by Brane. Coming up on the play now is Ithiburu, settling the pony down here. Ithiburu called off the play by Rashid. Rashid comes in behind, leaving the ball now for Brane. Brane scoops the ball out of the play here, and we have a whistle on the play. Penalty in favour of Zedan. Deep down in Zedan's territory. Nachi brings the ball back into play. Marked there by Ulloa. This time goes with the driving shot, sending that one out to Marinito. But first onto this one, looks like it's going to be Brane. Brane settles on the ball, settles on the play, taps it forward, taps it wide, then plays the open backhand, trying to link up with Ulloa. Ulloa comes in over the top of the play here, looking for something. There was Nachi, but it is left now for Billy Healy. Billy Healy gets away with this ball here. He gets hooked out of the play there by Rashid Bin Drai. Ithiburu comes on near side, second time onto the stick side here now as Marinito settles down on to try and ride him off out of the play. Called off out of it by Ulloa. Ulloa plays a driving shot in towards goal, and it's straight through the goal, and a wise move there by Ulloa, taking the score this time to 3-2. Bin Drai over Zedan. Play. In it comes here at the back of the line out. Nachi comes onto the ball here this time for stick side, then onto the near side. Being marked there by Brane. Comes over to Brane to put the ball onto his near side on the ball. Brane collects the ball, plays the backhand, sends that ball up the field, up the boards this time for Billy Healy. Billy Healy plays the backhand, looking to set up Nachi. Nachi rides off Brane, settling down onto the play here as Nachi Hegi switching around onto the stick side, sends that ball up out into open play. You see Brane keeping Nachi off out of the play, allowing Ulloa to come into it, but in turn he keeps his opposite man out, allowing Brane onto it. Brane comes in to play the backhand as he watches the ball go out over the back line. Twice you see some very good teamwork going on there as Ulloa brings the ball back into play for Bin Drai Polo. Drives the ball up the field here, trying to get it up to Brane, up onto the line of the ball. Here comes Marinito, takes a bit of a flick on the ball. He flicks, he changes the direction of the line of the ball a little bit. As Ithiburu comes onto it, we have a whistle on the play. As Bin Drai retire back behind their lines, Zedan looking to level the scores here at 3 apiece. Nachi drives it strong, it's high. Watch the flagman, watch the umpire. No, it's no. Yes, it is through. That's another goal there to Zedan Polo. The flagman waves his flag high, taking the score to 3 goals apiece. Teams change again, so lining up in the middle of the field. The ball gets bowled into play, out the back of the line, out it comes, hard and strong. Onto this ball comes Nachi. Nachi keeps it short, looks over his shoulder, sees he's being marked there by Brane, comes onto the boards, looks to control this ball. Brane takes a bit of a swipe at the ball here, tries to play the ball out, and we have a whistle on the play. The order's being barked out there by Brane. Brane drives that ball up, looking to get that ball up to Ulloa. Ulloa comes onto the ball, ridden off out of it by Marinito. Marinito plays an open backhand, looking to set up Nachi Hegi. Nachi Hegi comes onto the ball here, sticks that ball just down in behind Brane, looking for a little bit of something, but no, it is silent, the whistle. So Ulloa takes the ball down deep into open space, gets hooked out of the play here, and gets a bit of the near side is Nachi, but first one back onto this one is going to be Ithiburu. He gets called off out of the play there by Ulloa. Ulloa gets the ball stolen from him by Marinito. Uranga collects the bouncing ball. It's Marinito, looks over his shoulders here. Ulloa, all he can do is sit and watch this guy stick a ball to play. Watch him pluck that ball out of the air there. Marinito puts that ball through the goal. That's the one, ladies and gentlemen. 4-3. Zedan over Bin Drai. Very clever. So here in the third chukker, 4-3. Zedan over Bin Drai. 2:30 on the clock. There are 5 chukkers here to play this afternoon in this final. The ball bowled into play, stuck in the middle of the line out there. Nachi comes out with it one more time. Now, Brane back onto the ball. Branay plays the backhand, sends it open this time. Plucked out there by Marianito once more, leaving it for Nachi. Nachi takes it forward, then takes it backwards again, plays the backhand, plucked out there, intercepted by Ulloa. Ulloa takes it up on the stick side, coming round onto the line of the ball. There is Nachi. The whistle is silent. Nachi looking for something, but I'm not quite sure what he was after there at that point in time. Coming up to Ulloa, gets a big bump and ride off there. Ulloa lets the bouncing ball just settle a little bit further, turns the angle, shuts it down, goes past his marker, takes the ball on the near side here, sends a shot in towards goal. Watch that flag, ladies and gentlemen. Where is it? It looks like that flag's aloft. It's 4 goals apiece here in the third chukker. 1 goal each. Thank you very much, he says. Ball back into play, skews off the threes there for Nachi to come back onto the line. Nachi comes onto it. On the near side comes Branay, but it gets out there. Does Nachi gets the backhand, sends that ball out there for the near side play of Ulloa. Ulloa plays a bit of a near side play, and we have a whistle on that play as well in favour of Zedan Polo. And that'll be because Nachi drives it, it's strong, it's along the ground, it's through, there it is. There's nothing that JJ Branny could have done about that one there. So there it is, 5 goals to 4, Zedan back out into the lead. They've worked hard through this tournament. The ball gets bowled into play, gets stuck at the twos, and it is Ulloa plays a skewing ball out towards the side. Nachi comes onto the line of the play there, over the top of that one, leaving the ball now for the backhand, flicked out by Ulloa. Ulloa calls Branay off the play. The first bell goes, ladies and gentlemen. It's bouncing in the air. A bit of a backhand from Uranga, collected by Ithiburu, the backhand by Healy, left there for Hagee. Hagee picks this one up. Ulloa thought he had a bit of that one there, but it's Hagee, it's Nachi Hagee on the loose here now, driving out the field with Youngbin Drai. Youngbin Drai coming up to play the near side play on this one here, looking to put this one out over the boards. He gets a lovely backhand on that one, but unfortunately not quite far enough, but Ithiburu's in there to clear it up and negate Nachi Hagee, and there goes the second bell, ladies and gentlemen, deep down in Bindrai territory. So the score is 5 goals Zedan, 4 Bindrai, 2 chukkers left to play. It's all to play for out here in the final of His Highness the President's Cup. 2 and 5 goals, Bindrai 4. Remember, Bindrai came from 6 goals down the other day, 5 goals down the other day, scored 6, the extra one in extra time to get themselves into this coveted final. So there it is, ball back into play to get the match underway, straight out the back of the line out this time. Umpire Esteban scuttling out the way, the backhand coming in by Nachi, opening the play up only as far as Branay. Branay comes onto it this time, plays a shot, gets hold of it this time a little bit better and drives that ball up there in front of Ithiburu. Ithiburu being hard ridden off out there, and he gets ridden off out there by Billy Healy. Billy Guillermo Healy over the top of that one there, and we hear a clash of mallets. I believe there was an accidental foul hook in there, but it was an accidental clashing of mallets and a foul. Nachi Hagee keeps the ball short. Ulloa there, Salvador Ulloa looking to keep him honest, takes a driving shot up the field, gets a lot of air on that one there, dropping that ball there down in front of Marianito, plays the next shot as he's ridden off there by Branay, sends that one in towards goal, and no, it's just gone wide to the right. So a lucky let off for Bindrai, a goal gone begging for Zedan. And the ball will be brought back into play by Branay, back on the little white-faced gelding. Drives the ball open to link up with Ulloa. Goes up the middle of the field here to play a diamond-shaped pattern. You hear him calling for the play. Nachi cuts the ball out on the run. The forehand takes it back behind the pony's tail to link up with Uranga. Uranga plays the backhand once more to link up with Nachi. Nachi gets ridden off there by Branay. Branay plays that ball back in for Ithiburu. Ithiburu collects the ball from back behind his pony. Then comes in behind him is going to be Rashid. Rashid up onto the ball here now, comes off the play. Uranga scoops that ball up into the air over the top of it. Now left for Ulloa. Ulloa sends a driving shot in once more to link that ball up with Ithiburu. Ithiburu pushed in onto the line of the play here by Billy Healy, trying to control this ball, looking to swipe this ball back into play, and we have another whistle on the play. Goals, some 10 metres from the goals for Bindrai Polo as In comes the attacker to try and defend the play. Couldn't have made a play on the ball even if he had wanted to, because he was within the 30 yards. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The flags are off, taking the score to 5 goals apiece. Back into this game, level pegging, been dry. So ball back into play, bowled in by Zedan. Out it comes here this time. It is Marinito, gets ridden off out of it there by Brane. Marinito and Brane. Brane comes back onto the ball here to play the near side backhand. Opens a beautiful backhand up, but it was read that well there by Nachi Higgy. Nachi Higgy and Ulloa come up onto the play. Nachi plays the open backhand, looking to link up once more. Sends the ball out towards the boards. Billy Healy and Ithaburu. Ithaburu plays a little bit of a backhand, but it gets stolen there by Nachi. Nachi is away once more. Nachi Higgy. Nachi Higgy. He's away now, tapping this ball in towards the goal. Nachi Higgy. Oh, he's over the top of that one there. Coming on over the top of the play there once more, and we have a whistle on the play. You saw line looking to clear this one. Brane takes the ball, opens it up over the top of Hagee, keeping it away from the big man himself for Ulloa. Ulloa settles down onto it, trying to get this ball just to settle. Marinito over the top of that one there. Coming up onto it this time is Nachi. Nachi has to take this one forward because he's unable to make the backhand because you have Brane in there. Then he's over the top of that one too. Brane scoops this ball up this time, sends that ball deep into Zedan territory. The first one back onto this one looks like it's going to be Zedan looking to want to clear that ball out of the way. Then in comes Brane. Brane puts a driving shot in towards goal. Watch the flag man, he's not sure, and it's gone wide. So the big ball gone wide. Brane will be looking for a bit of inspiration out of that one there, looking to the heavens, and it is Nachi to bring the ball back into play. Nachi Higgy brings the ball back into play off his own back line. Nachi drives it up the middle of the field here. First one back onto this one, looks like it's going to be Ithaburu on the near side. Ithaburu plays the opening backhand shot to link up with his teammate Ulloa. You see Brane keeping Marinito off out of the play there, sends that ball up there in front of Marinito, and Brane plays a scoop shot, he puts it through the goal, the flags are off. Watch the umpires, they've allowed that one there. 6 goals to 5, Bin Drai out into the lead here in the 4th chukker with 3:35 on the clock. The field here, lining up. Ball into play, stuck at the twos, out the back of the line, out it comes for Brane. He's hooked off out of the play here, up onto the line of the ball comes Rashid Bin Drai, and we have a penalty, we have a whistle. JJ Brane goes with a big one, driving shot here, sends this one deep into the territory, out wide. This side looking to link up with Ulloa, as well read there by Marinito. Marinito just settling the pony down as he goes to the open backhand. Read again equally well by Ulloa, turning the play on here. It gets cut out of the play there by Nachi, and as he does, we have another whistle on the play. Nachi doesn't like that one there at all, but we have a second whistle on the play. And the ball is placed down on the 30-yard line for a penalty in. Brane walks up to it, he drives it, it's through. Look at the flags, look at the umpires. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, the flags aloft, and we have another whistle on the play. There must have been further descent going on out there, and it looks like we're going to have a penalty to start this off, not a throw-in. 2013. Brane circles round. He drives it strong, it comes off Nachi. Nachi controls his ball, turns round and gets as far as you'd like to go to. Nachi says, right, come on, what have you got? We're into it here. We get a little bit of a tussle on that one there, and the backhand comes in by Brane. The ball comes collected by Marinito. Marinito shuts the pony down here. Brane at the back door once more, comes in to try and hook the play. As he hooks the play out of this, we do get a whistle on the play this time. So Bin Drai fall back behind their goal line, live on Dubai Sports TV. Nachi swings, he drives, he chips that ball. Where is it, ladies and gentlemen? It's gone wide. You would not have thought it possible, but yes, it can be done. There it is. Unfortunately, that ball just going wide. So the ball is placed down for Brane to bring back in, and Bin Drai polo. Brane brings it up to his marker. Nachi turning, goes himself on this one here. The backhand by Marinito to set that ball up. As he does, we have another whistle on the play. Evidently there was no infringement, so we have a throw-in from the inside out where the ball was, where the whistle blew. So there it is, we're into play, stuck in the middle line out. Nachi comes up with the ball. In front of him there is Branay, sends that ball up there in front in towards goal with... Flicks it in, does Marianito. Marianito flicks that, and he flicks it straight through the goal. This time, Zedan get their goal, so it is 6-7. Drai still lining up, changing ends. Ball into the middle of the field here. Coming out with it is Nachi Hagi. Nachi. No, sorry, you're going hard up the field here. No, it is actually Billy Healy. Billy Healy going hard. Billy Healy going hard, controlling this bouncing ball. Billy Healy. Oh, and he gets that one backed off out of the goal mouth there by Branay. But there's a whistle on the play. Was it in? Was it out? Zedan Polo. Miraculously, somehow. Nachi drives it. It's looking strong. It's looking very strong. The flags aloft. It's throwing strongly in the breeze again. So there it is. 7 goals apiece. Ball to be bowled in by Esteban Ferrari. Esteban bowls the ball in. Comes off the twos. Out the back of the line. Out comes Branay. Branay clears the ball. Sends this ball up the field. As he does, we have a whistle on the play. Sends the troops up. Looks like he's going for the big one this time. Goes for the big driving shot. Sends that one up over the top of all of them. Trying to get onto this show, but the first onto it is going to be Marianito. Marianito with the backhand plays a strong backhand. There's the first bell, ladies and gentlemen. Nachi tries to come onto the play, but it's picked up there by Branay. Branay sending this ball deep down into the back line. Can he get to it before it goes out over the back line? No, it beats him out over the back line. So that will end the 4th chukker, ladies and gentlemen, with 7 goals apiece. All to play for here, going in possibly the final chukker. So here we are, we're underway again. Marianito takes that ball out towards Nachi. Nachi on the balls. Marianito going up the run, up the middle of the field here. Branay keeping an eye on Nachi, forcing him to make the unload the ball and send the ball up the field here. Kept off out of the play there was Marianito. Coming onto it now, this time is Ulloa, but we have a whistle on the play. Nachi tees the ball up. Nachi drives it strong, it's high, is it straight? Let's see, what does the goal judge say? What does the umpire say? And it's gone wide to the left. So the score remains 7 goals apiece here in the 5th chukker with Branay to bring the ball back in from his own back line. Back into play he comes, takes it in behind Nachi Hagi. This time drives it open, keeps the ball away from the danger man himself, looking to open that one up, to get it up to Ulloa, but the first back onto it is going to be Marianito, played very strongly through all these tournaments here in the UAE. The backhand comes in by Billy, but only as far as Branay. Branay being hassled and worked on hard there by Nachi Hagi. Can we stop the play, please, ladies and gentlemen? Stop the play, umpires. Off Nachi. To get this match back underway again here in the 5th chukker with 6:33 on the clock, the score being 7 goals apiece. And there it is, the ball bowled into play off the front line out. Zedan looking called off it there by Billy Healy. Billy Healy gets a bit of a neck shot in as far as Nachi. Nachi sets to work away again on this pony here, this new fresh leg. So he just gets onto, goes for the driving shot, goes over the top of that one there. First back on the ball is Ithiburu. Ithiburu calls Rashid off out of the play. Turns the ball there in front of Healy. Healy cuts him out of the play there. Coming onto the play is going to be Nachi. Nachi settles on the play. You saw yielding on that one there was Ulloa, turning it quickly as Nachi, even though Branay's coming up the line, takes the ball on the near side here, puts the man in the pocket there, takes it on the near side again, near side once more. Nachi going in towards goal here, being hard ridden off there, but the ball looks like it's just going to drift wide, and it does. So as Nachi Hagi's working hard towards goal, Ulloa working hard on him to ride him off, and the ball goes wide, unfortunately, for Zedan Polo. So the score remains at 7 goals apiece with JJ Branay to bring the ball back into play. Branay brings the ball in, takes a driving shot, drives that one wide to link up with Ulloa. Marianito gets onto the line of the ball here, establishes himself quickly as the ball settles down on the boards. What's he going to do with this one here? Settles down, looks for the options, looks to see what it is, taps it forward, plays the backhand, and the ball goes out over the boards. So we'll have a throw in once more on the far side under the floodlights. And back into play it comes. in the melee it is. Brane looks to try and come out with it. Yushoa settles down on the play with Marinito on him there. Looks to try and open the shoulder up nose. Nachi on him there, drives that ball up, looking to link up with Rashi, but it's cut out of the play there, this time by Marianito. Marianito working hard on the play here, being watched by Brane. He gets called off the play by Nachi. Nachi, in turn, being shadowed and marked there by Yushoa. He sets that ball up there, looking to link up with Guillermo, but the backhand comes in by Brane, sending the ball strongly out towards the board.